Everyone, all eyes and ears on me as I introduce to you our most awaited webinar guest speaker. She is a public speaker and a mentor with experience in content creation, research, leadership, community management, and digital marketing. She graduated with flying colors at St. Paul University with the same course as ours, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, and with Latin honors of Magna Cum Laude. In the past, her rich journey started as a full-time social media specialist at Filta in the year 2021. As the company saw her outstanding performance, she became the company's IT support associate. Among of her works are improving processes within the organization by maximizing digitalization by using Power Apps and Power Automate, where she worked closely with the QMS specialists and assists in spearheading process projects for operational experience. With those experiences, she became Filtra's application analyst. From 2021 to 2022, she became a technical community manager at Education PH as a part-timer. Her expertise includes managing social media platforms, where she helped increase organic community reach to 3,000 and engagement to 500. She also developed and managed AWS Club Influencer Partnership Program. Furthermore, she was able to render speaking engagement on diverse and educational topics to different esteemed audience such as introduction to UI UX to the Google Developers Student Club in PLM and web development for beginners Stackley. She's also talked before in EARIST Manila about web development trends in 2023. With this, she was able to accumulate strong programming skills and experience for a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. At the present, she humbly yet proudly works at PAR Technology as a technical support specialist full-time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our honor to present our guest speaker, Miss Athena Abe. Let's give him a virtual round of applause by sending your heartfelt.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Mark, and for Iris for inviting me again. It's been almost 4 months since huli tayong nagkita, and I'm very grateful for your time in joining us to learn about the top tech professions in 2023. Ayan. And I can see that most of you are computer science students, so I would be mostly aligning our discussion today for specifically catering computer science professionals. Ayan. I'll begin by sharing my screen. Thank you. Okay. Hi, Hershey. Ayan. Okay. Can you um see my screen and if my audio good po ba? Ayan. Oh, good. Thank
Yes po.
you. Ayan. Okay, sounds good. Just wanna make sure I can see my screen. And if you're also watching in our Facebook Live, hi, don't forget to share. Ayan, so we can help more people learn about the top tech professions in 2023. So, as you can see, this event was titled Top IT. In the industry kasi, whenever we say IT, it already also includes computer science, information systems, computer engineering, anything that is related to tech. So I also put here the topic title, Top Tech Professions. Ayan. Napakahaba ng introduction sa akin kanina. Pero ayan, I've already been introduced. I'm currently working as a technical support specialist for a restaurant technology company based in New York. However, I am based here in San Diego, California, USA. And I'm also their knowledge-centered service coach. So aside from working as their support specialist, I also mentor and coach our fellow support specialists in knowledge-based management. Ayan. So with the topics that I always do whenever I do talks, I always mostly start with the question. At dahil 100 kayo dito, hindi malabong mo lang sasagot. And nakikita ko you're full of energy today kahit malamig, kahit wala kayong kakade, kahit
Uy,
pagod tayong lahat. Ayan. Hopefully, I'm expecting 10 people to answer this question. So, bakit mo pinili mag-computer science specifically? Ayan. Nag-computer science ako kasi. Ayan, let's see. I'm going to read the comments in Zoom and both on Facebook. So, let me know. Ayan. Thank you, Jenny. Ayan. Let's see. Ba't kayo nag-comsci? And be honest. Ayan. Sabi ko lang wala nang nag-chat. Or baka, minsan kasi mahina net dito. Ayan. I'm also going to look at our live. There's two messages. Ayan, nag-computer science ako kasi magaling ako maglaro. Valid reason. Yes, Mark, thank you. And nagtatype pa lang sinig. Napilitan po. Ayan, very honest answer. Thank you. No choice po. Ayan. React kayo sa chat nila kung relate kayo. Sabi ni Jocelyn, kala ko po walang math, tapos sabi ng friend ko, haha. Ayan, sa work ko ngayon may accounting. Sabi ni Rashin, nag-comp sci po ako kasi mas maraming opportunity sa different fields po, e-heart. Ayan, thank you. Rashin, sabi ni Elijah, naubusan po ng slot sa ibang course. Ayan, no choice. Sabi ni Ashley, gusto ko po maghanap ng error. Sana all. Ayan. Sabi, nag-comp sci kasi nahatak po, maangas pakinggan. Oo nga naman, maangas na pakinggan. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Ayan, akala ko po kasi magta-type lang. Akala ko din, Louie, mabait daw po nasa comsci. Oo naman. Sabi ni Paolo, akala ko po pindot-pindot lang. Akala ko din. Pero pindot-pindot lang din naman ginagawa ko ngayon. Let's see the Facebook comments. Facebook Live. Wala, nag-heart react lang sila at nagtatag. Sige, hintayin natin. Gusto ko po maging scientist. Ayan, sige, push lang. Ayan, akala ko walang math. Akala ko din, Jessica. Ayan, thank you. I appreciate yung inyong active participation. Hopefully, ganyan din kayo ka-active all throughout. Sabi ni Rahab, gusto ko magbantay ng com shop. Ayan, tinanong ko yung mga, speaking of com shop, tinanong ko yung mga ka-work ko last week, sabi, kasi may pinag-usapan kaming topic, hindi pala uso dito sa Amerika ang com shop kasi may kanya-kanya silang computer sa bahay. Sana all, di ba? Ayan. Sabi ni Gabriel, gusto ko maging astronaut. Ba't ka nag-com sci? Pero pwede ka maging astronaut kahit mag-com sci ka. Gusto ko maging doktor, taga-biyak ng computer. Ayan, love ko mag-code. Punta po ako saan paggabi. Ayan, sige push niyo yan. Okay, thank you. So, merong mga reasons kayo. Every reason why you chose computer science is definitely valid. And don't worry if you were the ones or those na nakarelate sa walang choice na pilitan. Definitely, this doesn't mean na you won't be able to do kung ano talaga yung gusto mo. Tech is a very, very like wide range of opportunities that you can relate your interests and skills. Even if you think hindi siya related sa comsci or anything related to programming. So that's the purpose of our event for today. Gusto mo maging mapa? Ayan. And most of the time when you hear about tech jobs, careers, positions, ayan, those are the common terminologies that we hear whenever after we graduate or finish our education is, ano gusto mo maging IT job? Ano gusto mo maging career? Today, we specifically chose the word profession kasi especially for those graduating students who are with us today, this is something that you will be making um, a decision on, especially when we define profession according to Google. It's a paid occupation, so you'll be preparing yourself, preparing your skills, showcasing what you're capable of, and the things that you will be learning with the company at the same time you will be paid. And a profession means one that involves prolonged training. So it doesn't mean that if you have finished your 4-year bachelor's degree, learning ends there. So nakikita ko din kasi since some people wala na silang school at kakapost lang ng grades. May nakita kong post kayo na wala na kami computer programming. Kakatapos lang ng data structures namin. Excited siya. So, totoo talaga na learning never stops. Ayan. And after you have graduated and when you start your first career, whether it may be tech related or not, definitely you would be given an opportunity to learn that specific skill that you'll be needing for your job. So prolonged training siya. And even if you are considered one of the very you have a tenure na or long experience when it comes to your profession, ayan, it's still, madami ka pa rin matututunan along the way, especially with the people that you work with. Ayan, I'm hearing background noise. Wait lang. Sorry, mute lang kita saglit. Ayan, thank you. And formal qualification. So in tech, you know that we do not have any board exams kahit computer engineering, which means that with the evolution of the tech industry and everything that is always innovating and evolving, of course, there we have a different type of qualification, which are certifications, work experiences, projects, and some sort. Ayan. So, as mentioned a while ago, my background is more on support, social media management, digital marketing, ayan, community management, and technical support. Ayan. So, I started working when I was in third year college as a computer science student. It was a challenge for me because at that time we were also doing our thesis. So I was working while taking classes. So um, if you're curious if I chose or ginusto ko na mag-aral, hindi. It was unexpected. And what's interesting is that in tech, it's always it feels fulfilling kapag when you take a risk and in that risk, hindi mo sure kung it will be something that will benefit you or will give you something that you'll be learning in the future. So my first job as a social media specialist, I didn't apply. I was very passionate in sharing and doing content before. That's how I was able to land my first job as a social media specialist, doing webinars. Okay. So here at present, at 2023, tech is one of the top industries in the world, in the whole world. Ayan. So hindi sa top one. Why? Because right now, if you look at my reference here is entrepreneur, the top one is shipping and delivery services like Amazon, Temu, Shopee. Ayan. Second in the list is healthcare. And third is travel and food industries, online retail. And last is technology, specifically AI. Although it doesn't mean that it's not at the top one, na hindi pa rin siya considered one of the most in demand. Ayan. We also have to consider that each industry meron tayong ginagamit na specific technologies. And each of those industry may be deliveries, online, e-commerce, healthcare, lahat yan gumagamit pa rin ng technology. Ayan. And that picture, na-enjoy kong ilagay yan kasi that's how I am working from home. I work in my bed. Ayan. One of the good things about working in tech. Ayan. So, ito na talaga yung start ng presentation natin today. Ayan. And our guidelines for today is we're going to first identify the reasons why we should work in tech. Ayan. Even if you're passionate to become an astronaut, a data scientist, a programmer, or not, I'm going to share with you why it's also good to explore and work and have a little experience in technology. Second is top professions. I'll be sharing with you the top 10 in demand tech jobs in the Philippines specifically. Number three is let's talk about company. Ayan, saan ba ako dapat magtrabaho? What type of company should I work for? Should I work for a big tech company or a startup company and why it matters? And lastly is I'm going to share with you some resources to where to find a tech job. Ayan. Let me know if you're ready or if you're still here. Ayan. Di naman nabawasan yung ating viewers na nagdadagdagan ng ating Facebook Live. So that's good. Ayan. Let me see if you're still here. How would I know the react? Ayun, thank you. Yan, nakikita ko na. Okay, let's start. Okay, so let's start with reasons. Of course, why most people choose computer science or IT is because in demand. Kasi yun yung naging um, course ng kamag-anak ko or kasi sabi ng pamilya ko, wala kayong choice, ganyan. And one of the motivating factors, I would say, where most people choose a career in tech, including career shifters, is that it pays well. Ayan. It pays well, and they say it's one of the happiest professions at the year. Salary is increasing. Ayan. And the highlights that I would put here is based on what I've experienced working three different types of jobs in tech is that there's three important things that you should specifically remember. So why you should work in technology is first and foremost the opportunity. Kasi working in tech made me realize that I am more capable of what I think I am. Meaning parang if you like immerse yourself or expose yourself to the different opportunities. Kasi nung estudyante din ako, parang nag-comsci ako. So, ibig sabihin, programmer ako kahit di ko naman gusto, ganyan. No, it doesn't, you can not be a programmer and still be good in what you do in tech. Ayan. And di ko alam na meron palang social media specialist na work. So that was my first job. I didn't know, wala akong experience, but given the opportunity, you have other people that will help you. You have your colleagues. And with that, if you put your hard work into it, bubunga yan, and you will be given other opportunities that you didn't expect in the first place. Second is value. Meron kang high-paying job, pero you don't feel valued or wala kang nakukuhang value sa job na nakuha mo or na-experience mo. So always consider the reason why you work in tech is you want to provide value. And if you also want to see the value of what you do and the value of other people that is bringing in the company or in the product that you're working on. Say for example, you want to become a programmer. You're working for a company pero hindi pala ethically right yung ginagawa, hindi morally right yung ginagawa nila in the product or website that or application that they're creating. So it's also the reason why people work in tech like hackers. Say for example, diba we have ethical hackers. We have different teams of hackers. So whenever you encounter people, you ask them, bakit ka naging hacker? Ganyan. Ano ba yung intentions mo? So always consider the value while you work in tech. Yan. So yan, sabi di ba ni Wilmer, gusto niya daw maging mapa. Bakit? What's the value of yung may nag-answer ng astronaut, ganon. So why? Always also consider the value. And lastly, culture. Ayan, so I've experienced working locally in the Philippines twice. And, once. My first job was I worked for an Australian company. So definitely I've learned their culture, Australian culture. I learned the Philippine culture and I also learned the American culture. And it's definitely an eye opener because you would be able to see how people work differently and how they interact with one another and how they approach certain types of situations. Ayan. Diba? Ba't ka nag-comsci? Sabi kasi ng mama ko, kaka-computer ko yan. Ayan. Kaya ako nag-comsci. Ayan. May ganyan din ba sa inyo? But yep, other reasons to work in tech. Ayan. Always opportunity, value, and culture. And I've read an article that says, kaya ka dapat mag-tech is kahit wala kang degree, you can work in tech. Yes, that's true. However, it still will give you an advantage if you have a degree. Ayan, lalo na sa mga graduating students natin. I had an experience nung nagtitesis ako, parang nahihirapan na talaga ako. I was on the verge of kung susuko na ba ako or itutuloy ko yung degree ko. But I still did kasi I've reached out to people and asked, and it's totoo talaga na even if nung third year ako, nagkaroon ako ng job na hindi pa ako graduate, doesn't mean na it will still be the same, especially kung meron akong gustong profession in the future. And iba pa rin pag may degree ka kasi you are equipped with the fundamental knowledge that other people don't have, especially those that walang degree, that will help you work effectively as a tech profession. Ayan. Kasi kapag um, career shifters, they need more support or mentoring when it comes to learning a specific tech profession. Ayan. And of course, definitely why you should do or pursue a tech career in 2023. Kasi there are a lot of job opportunities rising and I would share that to you today. Ayan. Let's start with the first six. Let me know if you're still here. Ayan, mag-react naman kayo dyan if nagkakaroon na kayo ng idea. Let me know, gusto niyo pa rin ba mag-IT? Gusto niyo pa rin ba mag-pursue ng tech career? Y for yes and N for no. Ayan. Yes daw. Heart react. Are you still motivated to pursue tech career? Kanina may nabasa ako, gusto niya daw mag-adonis na lang. Or gusto niya lang daw magbantay ng com shop. Ayan. Let me know in the chat. I can see the reactions, pero I'm interested to see if you still want to pursue a career in tech. Sabi ni Baris, yes, since I'm working in telco company as a tech tier one, very good. Ayan, how about the others? Let's wait for 9 more responses before I proceed. Ayan. Malamig dyan yun. Actually, dito mainit. Ayan, sa California mainit. Sabi ni Mark, yes po, I want to become a web developer. Very good. Ayan, how about the others? Yes po, I feel kinda lost right now. Di ko pa rin alam anong field i-pursue. Ayan, that's why we have this talk today. Don't worry, Christine. Ayan, 7 more people. Minsan si Atcha, pag wala masyado nag-chat, namimili yan ng pangalan. Kaya kung ayaw nyo matawag kayo. Ayan, sabi ni Kevin, yes, I still want to be a data scientist or data analyst. Very good. Sabi ni Manel, would like to explore other fields pero tech is still on my list. Yan, very good. Meron ba dito ang ayaw talaga ng tech? As in, fourth year na ako, gagraduate na ako ng comsci, pero ayaw ko talaga ng tech. Ayan. Let me know. Those wants to share. Wala masyadong nag-chat sa ating Facebook Live, but I can see other people are still watching with us. Sabi ni Jen, we've been doing mobile application thesis on our other universities. Very good. Ayan. Nag-aaral ka na, kumikita ka pa. Ayan. Yes po. Though my hesitations, pero laban. Yes, laban lang. Okay. Thank you. Keep those responses coming. I appreciate it. Let's begin. Ayan. Here are the top tech professions. They're particularly not in order. They're randomized. And these are the most in-demand jobs in the Philippines right now. But if you're currently looking for an international type of opportunity, this is also included. So first is IT support or tech support. Ayan, let me start here. It says here the source that I have, but I don't heavily rely on this. It says that the average salary is 222,641 pesos per year. So this is just the base, and this might be a motivation for you to pursue a tech career. Ayan. So IT support specialists, they oversee computer systems and offer technical assistance. Ayan, specifically what they do, it varies on different types of companies. My experiences on IT support, I mostly focus on managing our Microsoft licenses and yung tools and applications. namin. So one of the main tasks of an IT support is to assist staff with hardware and software issues, computer system server and network troubleshooting, and computer system installation, repair, and upgrade. Back then, since I was working from home, I was not the one who was managing the server, but I was the one helping our employees with any of their hardware, software issues. Ayan. It came into a point na meron akong kawork, hindi ko talaga makakalimutan. Atcha, sabi niya gano'n. Sabi ko, oh, sabi niya, paayos naman ng iPad ko. Sabi ko, ha? iPad mo? Ano na-replyan, pero di yun ang trabaho ng IT support. You don't work with personal devices. Yan. Number two is IT security analyst. It says here that the average salary is 584,534 pesos per year. Ayan, baka ma-motivate kayo. What they do is they provide security solutions and identify security problems. Ayan. To easily define what a security analyst is, and they're also called the data security. Ayan, cybersecurity specifically. They create data security policies, managing business systems such as routers, firewalls, and hardware, coordinating system updates, reduce downtime, and safeguard company assets. That is really important. Ayan, and keeping track of data security threats and breaches. Up until now, marami pa ring employees ng need ng social um, ng cybersecurity awareness. Marami pa ring users na madaling mabudol when it comes to phishing, ayan, hacking. So that's why this is also one of the important roles in the tech industry. Ayan. Ayan. Number three. And let me know if yung mga binabanggit ko isa sa mga interest nyo. Ayan. Number three is web designer. It says your average salary is 299,000 pesos, 907 pesos per year. Ayan. In web design, they ensure that websites are not only attractive but also functional. This also includes UI, UX, so it varies. Itong mga professions na titles na nakikita nyo, they sometimes are advertised in the market as a different name. Pwedeng nakalagay dun sa opening is UX designer, UI designer. In a general term, it's called web designer. Ayan, they decrease the page load time of a website. So kung nga nasa Shopee ka, i-check out mo na pero ang bagal pa din ng loading time, di ka makapag-check out. So yun yung role nila is to decrease the page load time, creating interesting websites, performing web testing, ayan, creating website content management system or CMS, and improve the usability of website to guarantee that users can accomplish a task, making sure that each button or each function of the website is usable. Ayan. And aesthetically pleasing or attractive. Next is data scientist. May nagbanggit si Kevin. Gusto niyo daw maging data scientist or analyst. A data scientist is what they do is they think about how technology affects people. Specifically, it involves gathering and evaluating data in order to answer common problems. Ayan. Sabi nila, data is the new gold. And it's true. The average salary of a data analyst is 641,277 pesos per year. Ayan. And they require, ayan na, data scientists. It requires the use of mathematics, statistics, machine learning, and makes for a satisfying and high-paying job in the Philippines. Ayan. So, it doesn't necessarily mean na kapag mataas is syempre nagiging complex na din yung skills na need, especially sa mga professions na interested kayo. So one of the things that they do is they examine market and customer trends, analyze data sets for patterns and trends, developing data-driven solutions, making use of analytics and reporting software, and gather vast amounts of organized and unstructured information. An example of this is if you want to become a data scientist, di ba meron kayong pwede kang gumawa ng activity, you have this event that you guys have organized, you created a registration form. And that registration form includes inputting data from users. How would you be able to interpret that and provide an analysis? Those data that you're gathering from the registrant could be able to help you create and improve your next webinar in the future. Ayan. Number 6 is web developer. Ayan. Okay. And it involves additional technical skills such as use of advanced coding systems or languages, and they turn designs into usable websites. It's different from a computer programmer. Let me find. Ayan. Okay. So as a web developer, mostly focuses on web pages, while a computer programmer, on the other hand, focuses more on the um, customized software. Ayan. So web developer, computer programmer are different. Computer programmers create software reports and guides, resolve technical issues, keeping computer programs up to date, and developing and testing software. Okay? Next is project manager. Ito yung one of the common and in-demand jobs din. Ayan, lalo na kung all throughout your college life, lagi kayo may group work, may leader, technically, nagiging project manager na din si leader. So project managers are the leading subject matter experts or SME regarding any technology concerns. Project managers, they plan, schedule, and manage projects. And although even though they do those certain main tasks, ayan, they also need to have fundamental experience and knowledge when it comes to hardware and software installation, upgrades, site maintenance, development, and more. Depends on that type of company organization that you're working for. Ayan. And and the last four professions that we have business analysts. Ayan. Business analyst gives the ability for organizations to retrieve vast troves of data about how their businesses operate. If you're that type of computer science student na interested ka sa entrepreneur side of technology or business side of things, you can become a business analyst. And a business analyst, let me get that here for you real quick. Ayan. Nahanap ko yung amount para ma-motivate tayo. Business analyst. Ala, nawala na siya. Ayaw niya na ipakita kung magkano ang business analyst. Hmm. Nagtago na. Ayun, I found it. It doesn't have an amount, unfortunately, but a business analyst does include a multifunctional role. Ayan, it includes computer science, finance, and marketing. Ayan. So if you want to become a business analyst, you should have the passion for identifying and interpreting customer needs and translating them into actionable business strategies. So the tasks include financial data flow and project management. So as you can observe, these types of professions, they work as a team, they work hand in hand, hindi sila solo-solo. So if you feel like pagka-graduate mo, feeling mo mag-isa ka na lang, hindi. You have a team that will help you and will share their skills and knowledge with you then to be able to have those gaps filled. Yan. So they work with designers, developers, quality assurance teams to implement product connection and improvement. And next is full stack developer. Full stack developer doesn't also include a price here, unfortunately, but they also make six digits in Philippine pesos. So full stack developers, they are elite tech professionals that can move seamlessly between back end and front end processes. There are a lot in the tech community na medyo different opinions when it comes to being a full stack developer. Because sometimes company assumes or demands a lot from full stack developers, wherein they think of full stack developers as the whole IT department. Wherein if you want to become a full stack developer, also consider the company or organization that you're going to be working for, and let them know that your scope only includes back end and front end processes, and you interact with the look and feel of a website, databases, servers, and the cloud. Ayan, di ba? Other also opportunities, you have front-end developer, back-end developer, different types of designers, UI, UX. Ayan. So if you want to become a full stack developer, you should also be able to collaborate with a wide range of clients and stakeholders and report to senior management. And next is DevOps engineer. We have a price. No, we don't. Ayan. DevOps engineer, what does this mean, Atcha? They aim for continuous code development and testing integration by using tools that allow teams to collaborate and provide feedback in near real time. Ayan. They use the methodology called Agile. I hope you're familiar with that. Agile methodology. Ayan. They encourage incremental development, collaboration, and accountability. They focus on the SDLC, or what we call software development lifecycle, from planning and coding to development and monitoring. And, and lastly is solutions architect. If you're also interested in cloud computing, kagaya ng sa icebreaker nyo kanina, ito, one of the professions is the solutions architect. What they do is they design and create systems for company-based businesses needs and goals. Solutions architect also work with other departments to use new system. Let me provide you more information about that. Solution architect. Ayan. Price to arc. Mhm. Ayan. Wow. Average annual salary is 1,322,574 pesos. Ayan. Ano pa bang hinihintay nyo? Mag-solutions architect na kayo. What they do, ayan, they translate business goals to functional solutions based on current technologies. They collect data for testing and document results, find areas for improvement in work processes, and monitor the work of the IT team. If you want to become a solutions architect, you should have a degree in information technology or computer science, relevant certifications or experience, minimum 10 years network administration experience. Ayan. You should also have a skill of high-level communication, risk management, attention to detail, resource management, project management, and business strategy. So again, as you can observe, all of these 10 professions that are top right now or in demand in 2023, they have a mixture of a skill from one profession to another. So as you can see, business analyst and solutions architect should also include a skill or expertise or experience in project management. Other include technical backgrounds such as programming, data analytics, and database systems or network experience. So iba pa rin talaga, especially graduating students, malaki yung advantage nyo kasi you have a degree and fundamental knowledge on those specific types of skills. Networking, database management, data structures, and algorithm that will definitely help you once you've planned your first career. Ayan, we're done with the, nasa kalahati na tayo ng aking presentation. I've prepared 61 slides. If nakita nyo, charot lang, 16 slides lang yan. We have 6 more to go. But before I proceed, I just want to check up on you guys. So far, ano yung nakikita nyo interesting na tech career? Ayan. Let's see. Hopefully, I can gather 20 responses. Ayan. So, very quick question. Based on the 10 that I shared here, if I can go back. Ayan. So, ito yung first 6 and ito yung last 4. Which tech profession at the moment yung interested kayo? Ayan. Let's see. Sabi ni solution architect, business analyst, and project manager. Ayan, very good. How about the others? IT support and project manager. How about si Jaldi? Ayan. Ano yung nakikita mong tech profession? Nagising siya. Ayan, bigla siya nagulat siya. Hala, ba't ako tinawag? Question is, ano yung currently interested ka na tech profession? Ayan, let's also hear from Melanie. Ayan, kay Jonna and kay Erica. Ayan. Sabi na dito, IT support, project manager, IT support, anybody else? How about kay, ayan, Adrian. Sana nagulat na sila. Sabi ni Alessandra, web designer. Ayan, very good. Sabi ni Christine, security analyst, web developer, project manager. And it's also good that you also have options and not just one. And very good. So it's evident based on what was shared today is that you're able to have at least a grasp or introductory description of the possible IT profession that you can choose after you graduate. Very good. Ayan. Well, how about Vince? How about, ayan. How about Michelle? Ayan. Sabi ni Frolan, web developer hype. Very good. Ayan. So, hindi ko dyan in-include yung mobile developer, game developer. Those are one of the common ones. But definitely, those are the other professions that you can also become in the future. There's a lot. There's I'm currently at work. Hopefully, it's my opening. I want to apply as a sustaining engineer, which is next technical support. So hopefully, so yun then you can be a sustaining engineer, developer, ayan, anybody else. How about James? Okay, few more answers before we proceed. Ayan, thank you sa mga nagpa-participate. Again, ito yung first six and then ito yung other four. May gusto ko bang mag-share? Or let me know if undecided pa rin kayo. Parang or feel nyo wala dyan yung gusto nyo maging profession in the future. Ayan. Gusto nyo ba maging tech reviewer? Tech product reviewer, ganyan. The options are endless in the tech field. Or gusto nyo gumawa ng sarili nyong tech company, why not? Diba? Ayan. Sabi ni Clarence, the last one, solutions architect. Sabi niya, Facebook comment, the last one, I like the idea of creating systems for a company. Ayan, thank you. Okay. I'm looking forward to your comments. If you can, please do so. Ayan, thank you. And then we can proceed now. Ayan, next part is yung company. Where should I work? At the moment, guys, meron ba kayong target companies or dream company? Do you want to work for a big company or do you prefer working for a startup company? Ayan, let me know. Do you want to work for the top tech companies? So in the Philippines, if ever you're curious and while I'm waiting for your answers, it says here that the best tech company to work for in the Philippines is Facebook, Google, Canon, Oracle, L Hewlett Packard Philippines. This sounds unique, but it means HP, yung printer. If I'm not mistaken, IBM, yan. Smart Communications, Novar Technologies. Ayan. Sabi ni Connecting Big Company, why not, di ba? Sabi ni Lance, any company as long as my work. Yan, true. Sabi ni Fernando sa Google. Sabi ni Hershey, hi, just a question. Do you think tech-related jobs will dominate other jobs existing? will other jobs be extinct? Ayan. To answer your question, Hershey, um, when you say other jobs existing, it is the question is vague. Are you referring to other non-tech jobs? Kasi if so, I don't think that it will dominate it. Kasi um, even though you're working like in a department, a tech department full of tech professionals, it doesn't necessarily dominate other professions and different industries because they still work together to be able to provide an effective service or product. Ayan. Will other jobs be extinct? Some jobs will be extinct, especially with the other people that are concerned with artificial intelligence. Other jobs will be extinct, I would say, in such a way na other people would create other opportunities for those people na to focus on more important tasks. And what AI will do is for other jobs na um, to be able to handle those mundane tasks or repeating tasks or simple tasks. If we go back to our history in introduction to computing, diba, computers, they are humans, they're people. When we talk about computers in history, there are actually professions that is called computers, and those are people doing the tasks of a certain service or function. So ngayon, pag sinabi na natin computer, ito na, computer, it's a hardware, it's a software. When we talk about computers, dati tao ang computer. So I think that would be an analogy for us for to be able to answer your question, Hershey. Ganun yung parang nagiging goal niya. Sabi ni Connecting Amazon, yes. Sabi ni Elijah, I would like to explore those company for improvement and experience before I choose a great one. That's a very good answer, Elijah. So in this part, I'm not specifically going to tell you what company that you would want to work for. Why? Kasi iba-iba yung goals natin when it comes to our tech profession and tech career. And definitely you are encouraged to choose whether or not you want to work for a big company like Amazon or Google or Meta, or you're that type of person who wants to start working for a startup. So my experience working for a startup, a local company, and medyo big company, I would say na din, is that I have a different like criteria for me in my career. Wherein definitely going back to our why I work in a tech company is because first and foremost the opportunity, the value, and yung culture. If you have seen and read the news last year and this year, earlier, there have been a lot of layoffs, specifically here in America, from big companies like Meta, Google, Amazon. So kahit gaano ka pa kagaling, kahit gaano ka pa katagal sa company, pwedeng-pwede ka nilang tanggalin. Kasi yun yung mga risks na ite-take mo if you wanna work for a big company and ang dami yung developers dun. So, it depends then where you're working, what type of company, again, the value, the culture. So, it depends on your goals as a working tech professional. Ayan. Sabi ni Fernando, may job din po na SEO. Yes, digital marketer. Can you talk more of these jobs po? So, SEO, search engine optimization, digital marketer. Ayan. Let me look that real quick for you and explain further. So, job, I want to make sure. Ayan. So, SEO, in 2021, kasi back when I was working for a recruitment company based in Australia, isa din dyan sa SEO specialist yung hinahanap namin. So again, SEO is search engine optimizations. It's also considered a tech job wherein what they do is they evaluate research trends. Kung wari, mag-search tayo, search natin, pangalan natin, di ba sometimes we Google ourselves. And what search optimization does is they use specific techniques to on websites to earn a higher ranking in SERPs, which leads to more people visiting the website kung ano yung unang lumitaw and increase in potential customers. So it's more of a business strategy wherein kung wari, you're marketing a product and you want, when you search up specific products, say for example, kumot, kasi malamig ngayon, walang yayakap sa'yo, kaya bibili ka lang ng kumot. So search ka, blanket, ayan, kung ano yung unang gusto mo, yung product mo yung unang lumitaw, yun yung purpose ni search option engine optimization. Ikaw yung i-high rank niya as the first search trend. Ayan, and increase its visibility and its chances to reach more people. So, merong work-related jobs ang SEO specialist tulad ng web researcher, link builder, and content writer. They analyze issues. Merong halong tong coding and programming, specifically CSS and HTML. Your knowledge about search engines, ayan, optimize keyword and evaluate website. Bakit ba hindi lumilitaw yung kumot business ko sa internet? Kasi hindi pala maganda yung interface, something like that. Okay, and then digital marketer. Ano nga ba ang digital marketer? So digital marketing is different from social media marketing or management. And digital marketer can be related to tech. It also does include SEO and social media, email marketing. Ayan, it depends on the company and niche that you're working for. So let me check more here. If you want to become a digital marketer, it includes a lot of content creation, content marketing, data and analytics. Kasi you wanna go where most of your target customers are at. Say for example, you want to help developers learn more about a specific type of programming language. As a digital marketer, titignan mo kung saan mas active ang mga developers. Based on what I did before as a social media specialist is most developers are active in Facebook, Discord, Reddit, mga ganyan, LinkedIn. So if you want to become a digital marketer, you also have to have a good background of the type of product that or service that you want to market. Possible na maging digital marketer ka pero hindi technology yung focus nyo. Pwedeng about um, the hospital industry, something like that. Yan. Okay. And if you guys have other questions, I also encourage you can save that for our Q&A later. Pero ayan, going back, we're almost done with our presentation and I hope I answered your question, Fernando. Ayan. Again, at this part, you choose the company that you want to work for, whether it may be big or small. And again, always remember opportunity, value, and culture. That's one of the important reasons why you're going to pursue a career in tech. You're welcome. Ayan. Konti na lang. Ang init dito, promise. Lastly, resources for opportunities. Ayan. I really highly recommend and encourage you to create a LinkedIn account. It's like a Facebook for professionals. Ayan. And whenever I search for resources when it comes to job hunting, ito yung hindi alam ng mga tao. Ito yung mga secret natin to. Ayan. If you want to market yourself and promote your service, or especially if you're starting your very first job as a computer science graduate, it's a big advantage for you to network with other people. Networking, di ba? Sabi nila, network is your network. And that is so true. And a lot of opportunities will come to you if you engage with other people, meet other people, build relationships. Ibang klaseng relationship ata yung iniisip nyo. Pero pwede din. Pero what it means is that if you um, participate in helping other people while helping yourself have that right opportunity for you, you will be able to reach your tech career na gusto mo talaga. And one of the malaking talagang tumulong sa akin to be able to reach where I am. And they're the reason why I'm here sharing these things with you right now is because of tech communities. Tech communities is big right now, pero if you want to become a data analyst, there are a lot of data analyst communities in the Philippines and also international. If you want to become a project manager, you also have a specific Facebook groups for that or LinkedIn groups. Other ways, if you're that type na medyo mahiyain ka, you can reach directly to someone. Reach out to a mentor or a professional that you look up to and ask them ano yung day in the life nila, ganun. So you can have more idea kung ano yung ginagawa nila as a tech professional. Other resources or sites, you have Caliber, Indeed, and JobStreet. And if you want to learn, see more of a specific, like salary ranges in the Philippines of a specific jobs, kung nga solution architect. Kanina sabi ko 1 million. It's just a base. It's not always gonna be around that range. But Glassdoor is a good resource for you as well. When I applied as a technical community manager, I did market research, and before I had my interview, I negotiated my salary based on what's on the market and also based on the current skill set that I have. Ayan. And tapos na yung 61 slides ko almost. So my last question for you guys is, what is the most interesting tech profession for you? Ayan, ngayon nakapili na kayo. Ano yung pinaka mas interested talaga kayo na tech profession or career? Ayan. Do you still want to pursue yung una nyong, especially sa mga napilitan mag-tech? Yes, very good. Full stack daw. How about the others? Especially sa na-feel nila lost or di pa rin sila sure, meron na ba kayong parang idea kung ano yung pwede nyo maging career or profession in the future? Ayan, I think we can wait for 5 answers before I proceed. Sabi ni Frizian, UI UX design. Very good. Nilans, data analytics, business data analyst, ethical hacker, bakit hindi, di ba? Ayan. Who else? So, meron na tayong last one. Ayan. You guys have different answers? Sabi ni Shane, software engineer. Very good. Thank you. Ayan. Okay. Ba't ako gumagamit ng trackpad? May mouse pala ni. Ayan. Okay. And that ends my presentation, guys. Let me know how I did today or if may gusto pa kayong matutunan. Ayan. Let me know another topics that you want me to talk about next. Here's my feedback link. You can scan the QR code here real quick and let me know how I did today. Ayan. Thank you, guys. And if you want to learn more, if you're interested in cybersecurity, web development, database systems, and other career talks that I did, you can check most of them on my social media accounts. You can watch them on my YouTube channel at Abe. I also do other content. I'm currently trying to vlog right now, my life here in the US. If you're interested in that, here are my socials. I also do challenges, entertainment, and other technology videos. You can connect with me professionally on LinkedIn. There's my link there. I'm also on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Ayan, kalat na yung social media ko. Ayan, but wanna reach out to me, let me know. And again, thank you so much for your time. And I'm ready when you are for your questions. Ayan, thank you.
Hello, yan. Thank you po, ma'am. Yes, partner, nandyan ka pa ba? Are you still there? Okay. Mukhang nawala yung partner ko, ah. Siguro nag-notes pa siya, ma'am. Di ba? Yan. Thank you po, ma'am, sa sobrang dami namin natutunan. Right, guys? Talagang, sabi ni ma'am, kapag makaka-work tayo ng effective kapag mayroon tayong degree, right? Kasi in-explain ni ma'am yung different kind of professions na pwede natin i-pursue in the future. And Yes, konting-konti na lang guys, makakagraduate na tayo and makukuha na natin yung mga gusto nating degree. Ay, makukuha natin yung mga gusto nating profession. Yan. Okay, partner, nandiyan ka na ba? Mukhang nawawala si partner ah. Ano participant? How are you feeling today? Are you good? Kindly react naman. Heart react, guys. Ayan. Nawala ka? Okay lang, partner. Ayan. Wait lang natin. Wait. At yan. Again guys, to our audience here in Zoom and Facebook Live, you can ask your question dito sa comment box or dun sa Facebook Live. Our committees will relay your question to us. Ano partner? May nakita ka na bang question? Sige partner, come on. Yan, hindi pa daw sabi ko.
Ayan. Ayan, thank you for that question. How is remote work impacting IT professional? That's a good question, actually. So, not all companies or organizations offer remote work. Some are encouraged to report to work on site, some hybrid, and some fully remote. Right now, I'm working remotely, and how it is affecting IT professionals, the pros of it is flexibility, wherein they're able to practice some more, I would say, work-life balance type of environment. Kasi they're able to provide quality work to their organization, also to cater to their responsibilities inside the household. So ako minsan habang nagtatrabaho ako, naglalaba ako, o kaya nagwawalis ako dito, ganyan. So nag-multitask ako. And I think one of the skills of an tech professional is multitasking. And that's really good kasi I'm a big believer of really valuing time. Ayoko nagsasayang ng oras talaga. And ang cons lang nun, it can be a challenge for us to really discipline ourselves when it comes to focusing on our work and our responsibilities. Ayan. And working from home, there could be a lot of distractions kasi 'di ba kahit students, minsan mahirap din mag-aral or matuto inside the home or remotely. And kaya yun din, I would say, a lot of distractions, but a really good impact of working from home is flexibility. I remember yung una kong boss before, sabi ko, pwede ba ako umuwi ng Pilipinas at magtrabaho? Sabi niya, yeah, wala namang problema kahit magtrabaho ka ba sa beach, ganyan. As long as may internet ka, pwede ka magtrabaho, walang issue, ganyan. So, yun yung rewarding part ng work from home, flexibility, more on time management, and it helps you at least have a good work-life balance, I would say. So, I hope I was able to answer that question.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you po. I agree po, ma'am. Kasi po ganun din po yung ano ko parang gusto ko rin magkaroon ng job na remote na parang gusto ko mag-travel while I'm doing my job, right?
Tama, partner.
Ganun din gusto mo, partner.
Oo, partner. Isipin mo, na kahit saan makakapagtrabaho ka, nakakapag-travel ka na kasama pa pamilya mo, di ba? Nakakapagtrabaho ka
Yes,
pa.
magpapamilya ka na, partner.
Uy, wag muna. Grabe ba?
Okay,
muna.
next question tayo, partner. May nakita ko sa comment box.
Yun. So, ang tanong niya ni Fernando Bellarmino po, ma'am, is it also okay to do freelance work or work for one company? What is your advice daw po, ma'am?
Ayan. Definitely, first question, it's okay to do freelance work, especially for developers or programmers specifically, web designers. Why? Because the more freelance work you do, aside from you will be able to have more experience, more projects with your clients, this also gives you an opportunity to work internationally and really give you a lot of network when you do freelance work. Because if you only work for one company, it's only limited. You'll be able to only be promoted within the company or move up a position within the company. But if you do freelance work, but the more the merrier, you have a lot of sources of income coming in as a tech professional when you do freelance work. And then, if you work for one company, there's more stability. Yun lang yung pros and cons niya. If you do freelance work, it's always up and down. May client ka, may days na wala, may days na mataas kita mo. It's like being your own boss and having your own business, being an entrepreneur. While if you work for one company, there's more stability, there's a good source of income. However, if you want more opportunities and if you want to gain more skills and knowledge, based on what I've observed, is you mostly have to do it on your own outside of work time. Ayan, kasi pag work ka, wala ka naman masyadong other training opportunities or resources to upskill. Yun lang yung mga other cons doon if you work for one company. My advice is if you are asking what to choose, I've experienced in doing freelance and working one company. It depends on your needs. Again, we have different criteria or requirements kasi other people they would need to have a more stable source of income. If you have equipped knowledge, most people say freelance work does help you earn more. It's true. Ayan. Um, however, again, it depends on yung needs mo din to support yourself and yung skills na gusto mong ma-achieve. So, both are okay. I won't be able to give you an answer which one is the best kasi it also depends on what you need or what you're interested in kasi freelance work is not for everyone. It's more demanding. Honestly, other freelancers work 24/7, lalo na if you're working for international clients na you'll be needing to work graveyard shift kasi iba yung time zone nila compared to dyan sa Pilipinas. So, yun yung mga considerations na need at tignan before you choose if you want to do freelance work or um, work for one company. Ayun, thank you.
Ayan. Thank you po, ma'am. Hello guys, we can still accumulate two more questions for our Hello partner, may nakita ka bang new question dyan? Wait lang partner. Ayan, sabi niya, what freelance IT work can you suggest for fresh graduates?
Ayan, thank you, Lance. Mostly developer programmer work, digital marketing, social media marketing, SEO. Those are the common freelance IT jobs that I've been observing that are more feasible and something that you can start doing. Other people, they do freelance while they have a full-time job. And then once na confident na sila sa skills nila, they end up being a full-timer instead. Kasi ang good pros nun is hawak mo yung oras mo. Pwede kang, you can have one client and be able to earn enough to support yourself, or you can have multiple clients compared to just focusing on your full-time job. So I think those are the three main freelance. Also web design. Look for jobs that do not require you to work 8 hours a day. Another example is community management. When I was a community manager, there are days where I only work for at least 2 to 4 hours a day. depending on the tasks that I need to accomplish. Although sometimes, since I was a manager, it's more demanding in a way that I would need to be available all the time. Yun lang. I have flexibility, although sometimes I would need to report to work while I'm outside during my personal time. So those are the different cons that you have to consider if you're going to work freelance as a fresh graduate. And I hope I answered your question, Lance.
Thank you po, ma'am. So, last question na po. Ah, may tanong po ulit si Fernando Bellarmino. Do you encourage vendor vendor certification or be certified like MS certification on other certification? What are your thoughts? Thank you po.
Ayan, you're welcome. And I also have a question that was sent to me via direct message. I think to that person, I might email you na lang my answer kasi medyo mahaba. You can let me know your email in the feedback form. But going back to Fernando's question, there are certain universities that offer vendor-specific certifications. Other universities offer NC tools like TESDA. So um, it's okay to be certified on those specific kinds of especially that the school requires you to be certified on those specific ones like Microsoft. However, when it comes to usability or kung worth it siya, it depends din kasi on the student if they will be able to use it, especially that certifications expire. If they have a Microsoft certification, they would also be have the option to consider kung maghahanap sila ng work na maggamit at masusulit nila yung Microsoft certification nila. If the company that they're going to apply for has Microsoft tools that they can use para masusulit siya. So, depende din sa goals ni graduate or ni professional. Since yun nga, ino-offer siya or nire-require siya ng school para equip si student na maging skilled, na may certifications bago pa makahanap ng trabaho, yun yung i-consider mo. To find an organization that looks for that type of specific certification or vendor certification. But if not, you can definitely be certified on other types of like general certifications, specifically fundamental courses. Ganyan. So my thoughts on it, um, it varies. Kung ikaw gusto mo maging solutions architect for AWS, Amazon Web Services, definitely, of course, very obvious, you should be completing certifications or courses specifically to the AWS service. But if not, a general completion of certification for cloud computing fundamentals or solutions architect would suffice and be okay. Ayan.
Yan. Thank you, ma'am. We appreciate all the question, guys. But as much as we want to answer all of them, we only have limited time. And however, we hope that our resource speaker was able to inspire you today. Once again, thank you, Ma'am Athena Abe.
Thank you for having me.
Um,
Ayan. Much gratitude and appreciation to Miss Athena Abe to support on our webinar. It was exceedingly propelling for us to learn what skills we need to become better student. And at this juncture, we dearly tender our appreciation for being our first speaker through this humble certificate of appreciation.
College of Arts and Sciences students award this certificate of appreciation to Miss Athena Abe in grateful acknowledgement of her distinguished and invaluable service rendered as guest speaker on this webinar event entitled Top IT Profession 2023 on July 28, 2023, conducted by the College of Arts and Sciences students from BSCS 4A, thereby contributing immeasurably to to the prestige and success of the webinar. Signed by Mr. Al Santiago, Computer Science Head Program, Mrs. Rodora T. Oliveros, Dean CAS Department, and Mrs. Marlita Latif, Industry Observation and Field Trips Professor.
Thank you very much, Miss Athena Ayape.